What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of K-Cards Baseball. Thanks for joining me tonight on this lovely Thursday evening, actually Friday morning, wherever you may be. It's actually a couple minutes after midnight when I am making this video on Friday morning. Not such a lovely evening, actually, because the Minnesota Wild lost tonight, unfortunately, to the Las Vegas Golden Knights, but seems to be the story with the Minnesota Wild. I think that is number 8 in a row where we've lost in the first round of the playoffs. I don't think that we've made it to the second round of the playoffs since 2015. So that is not such a good record, but things are looking up for next year. We'll just have to wait and see. Tonight on the channel, we are doing our end of month review where we are covering the top polls that we had during the month of April. Today actually was May 1st, so it is the time to do this video. I did start off the month doing weekly reviews of the top polls, but I didn't really open a tremendous amount of product to really make it worth it, so I decided to do one recap at the end of the month of the top polls that we had during the month. But before we get into the top polls for the month of April, I do want to let you guys know about a new feature that I'm going to have on the channel going forward. I did notice on my homepage the other day that they did put up a new feature where it does list all of my current subscribers to the channel. So I thought it'd be kind of a fun feature going forward to give a special shout out to a current subscriber to the channel that is doing kind of the same thing that I'm doing, where they're making videos on a regular basis and do have subscribers and that type of thing. And these are people that I've watched their videos and are doing pretty good work out there. So tonight's special feature subscriber is Dad and Daughter Collectibles. I'll put a link to their channel in the description down below. And as you guys can see on your screen right now, that is Dad and Daughter's Collectibles homepage, and that is what it looks like. So I did watch a couple of videos of theirs, and they are creating some pretty cool content, doing a lot of ripping on their channel, some WNBA, a little bit of baseball, so kind of a fun watch for sure. So definitely go over and check out Dad and Daughter's Collectibles. Alrighty then, let's get into the top polls that we had during the month of April. This first little stack of cards are cards that I'm putting in the honorable mention category. They weren't quite good enough to make the top 10 or 15, but they are still pretty nice cards nonetheless. This first one, for example, is a Yoshinobu Yamamoto Chrome from Heritage and a dark green from Heritage. None of these cards are numbered, but they're still pretty decent cards. I did check the comps on them. They're going for like $1 or $2, so nothing too crazy. Dylan Dingler on the pink sparkle from Heritage. Pretty decent card there, and he is getting off to a really good start and is a dark horse for Rookie of the Year in the American League. So I thought I would give a special shout out to Dylan Dingler. I know a lot of guys just like his last name, but whatever. It is still kind of a cool card, and it is pretty cool to see him getting off to a decent start. The Skeens, I mean, it's a Stars at MLB, so it's nothing too special, but it still is a Paul Skeens card. And another Paul Skeens card, a Game Day Rip card, and this is from, I think it's from High Number. No, this was actually Series 1 Celebration is where I got this card from. So that is where that card came from. Next up is a Heritage, I think it's a High Number. No, just a regular Heritage Chrome of Michael Rucker, numbered to 699. So that is a really nice Chrome card. A Bailey Ober Forest Green from Heritage, and this one is a High Number Heritage card. The high number cards in Heritage this year are 401 to 500, so this is a high number Forest Green of Bailey Ober. A pretty decent pitcher, probably is number 3 in our rotation, but is getting off to a decent start this year, nothing great. Next up we got Connor Norby, and this one is the 25th anniversary card of Connor Norby, and this one is from Heritage, I believe. And then we got another Yamamoto, and it's just his base card Nolan Gorman on the Heritage refractor. And then we got a silver refractor of Robert Gasser, numbered to 225. And this one is from Heritage High Number. And this one is from 2024 Heritage High Number. Pretty cool card there. Not a high number card because the high number cards in Heritage High Number are 701 to 725. So those are the honorable mentions. Next, I just wanted to give a special recognition to some cards I picked up at the Minnesota Card Show that I thought were pretty cool. Obviously, these weren't cards that I pulled, but just to run through them real quick. This is the 61 Jim Cott, which is the second year Jim Cott, and I like this card a lot because it is in pretty awesome shape, other than just a couple little black dots right underneath his nose right there. But this is a really nice Jim Cott, Hall of Famer Jim Cott, second year card. The 1968 Harmon Killebrew, this one I did pay $30 for. The comp on this card for the 68 is around 30 to 35 to 38.50, or right around $40. This one is a PSA 5.5, even though I think that this card is a little bit better shape than a Excellent Plus card. It's a really nice card for sure. Don't mind the little flakes on the back, but pretty decent card there of Harmon Killebrew. The corners are really sharp. It's actually just a little bit off center on the left or right, and that is, I think, what this card is marked down for. And then, of course, we have the 1968 Harmon Killebrew card. The comp on this card is around 35 to 40. For this card, I did pay $20 for this card. I would probably grade it out at around a 4, probably. It does have some white on the ink right here. You can see that white kind of flaking. That is not on the one touch, it's actually on the card. So that is what has taken this card just down a little bit. But it is a pretty decent card. The back is in really nice shape. The centering on it is pretty decent for a 1960 card, both top to bottom and left to right. And the corners are in pretty decent shape. You can see some fuzzing right there in the upper left, but the rest of the corners are actually pretty decent. So that is the 1960 Harmon Killebrew. I just really like that card an awful lot. I think it's a pretty cool card. Anyways, let's roll into our top pulls of the month. First up are a couple of top Chrome cards. First one is this Drake May card from 2024 Topps Chrome Football. This card is currently comped out at about $4, so not a great card. This Brock Bowers is going anywhere between $4 and $6 on the Topps Chrome rookie card of Brock Bowers, the stud tight end for the Las Vegas Raiders. Now we get into some baseball. First up is the Matsui Independence Day card from 2024 Topps Update, and this one is numbered 68 out of 76 on the Independence Day. The comp on this card is right around $10. You can see that in the picture down below. This mini of Alec Marsh, this is a mini from Heritage High Number, and this one I was actually kind of surprised at the price. The comp on this is right around $16 on the mini. If you did go back and check out this video, when I opened this particular product and found this card, I didn't recognize it to be a mini. I didn't see that it was a mini until after I went to the cards after I got done making the video. But that is a pretty decent hit there on the Heritage High Number Alec Marsh rookie card mini. A little bit off center on the right to left, which is a little bit disappointing. Probably not going to grade out of 10. Next up is a Willie Adames silver from Heritage. Pretty decent card here, numbered to 225 on the Willie Adames silver. Pretty decent card there. That one is being comped out at $5, so not a tremendously valuable card at all. Now we get into the relics and the autos. First up is this Nolan Gorman Rickwood collection, or Rickwood Field card. It is a game-used memorabilia card from the game that was at Rickwood Field. Pretty decent card here for sure. The comp on this card is only about $8, so it's not a tremendously valuable card, but Pretty decent card there of Nolan Gorman on the Rickwood Field card. Some of the other mem cards that we got from 2024 Heritage High number. First up is this Frambar Valdez card. This one isn't a tremendously valuable card. I think the comp on this is right around $3, so nothing too great there. This Jackson Holiday, however, on the rookie card from Heritage High number, this one is comping out at around $40 to $45. Pretty nice card of Jackson Holiday. This card would really take off if you'd actually start playing a little bit better. Hopefully he turns it around. Right now, I think he's batting in like the low 200s, and his slug is right around like 590 or something. So hopefully he starts playing a little bit better. Next up is the Nolan Shanuel. Not a tremendously valuable card again. This is one from Top Series 1, a player worn memorabilia card, so it is not necessarily a game used memorabilia card. The comp on this is only at $2, but I do like to toss relic cards in there, even though they're going to be more and more common. This Angel Martinez card, signature card, 1990 signature from Series 1. Really nice signature there of his. I really like his signature an awful lot. The comp on this card is between $8 and $10 on the rookie card. Pretty decent card there of Angel Martinez. Now we get into the two really big hits. We did pull two HFAs out of Top Series 1 this year. And I know one of them. I know the Bobby Witt was from a fat pack. I think the Rafael Devers was actually from a hanger box. And the Rafael Devers, really nice card here of the HFA of Rafael Devers. The comp on this card is right around $15 to $20. You can see that in the picture that I've added over this particular section of the video. So pretty decent HFA there of Rafi Devers. Finally, the best pull of the month is this Bobby Witt Jr. Home Field Advantage card. Really super nice card here. The comp on this card is right around $45 to $50. Pretty decent card here. It's hard to get this card graded. The HFAs, for some reason, don't normally come back in a 10 because of some of the edges. There's usually some sort of cut marks on the edges, so I don't think that I'm going to send this card off to grading. However, I might be possibly interested in selling it, even though I really think this is a nice card. And we'll probably continue to go up in value because Bobby Witt Jr. is an absolute stud for sure. So that was the top poll that we had during the month. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think of these top polls that we had during the month of April. Also, let me know down in the comment section below what your favorite card is that we pulled during the month of April. We had some pretty decent ones with May coming up. However, we do have a little bit more heritage to pull. As you can see in the background, I did find some hanger boxes and some fat packs today, so we will be opening up that. We got some optic to open, and other than that, it will be definitely Bowman heavy during the month of May. So plan on lots of rips of Bowman baseball once that product hits the shelf, hopefully next week. I'm hoping to start ripping the Bowman product going into next week. I'm actually probably going to order a couple blaster boxes from Fanatics and hopefully get those in. Anyways, guys, thanks for checking out this video as always. Greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel, haven't had the chance to hit that like and subscribe, go ahead and take care of that for me. I would greatly appreciate it. It is your best way to show your support for the channel. And thanks again, guys. Be safe out there and happy collecting. We'll talk to you guys later.